So it's a rainy day here in the Philadelphia suburb. So we're going to go to IKEA, and I have a lesson for all of you business owners out there. Rainy day funds. In 2012, October 22nd to be exact, Hurricane Sandy devastated the Northeast, my home state, New Jersey, and north of me up in like New York and stuff. Anyway, when it did, it put our building under I think it was like 5.5 feet of water. Absolutely insane. We weren't able to get into the building for about 3 days. Once we did, we went in with like, we had to take fuel up because the gas lines were insane. There was I remember the first day we got there, we got off the highway and we thought it was just backed up traffic. Turns out we got in line for gas. And when I was trying to let somebody in, people started to like get really mad because they were like, "You're cutting in line," and I'm sitting there and like, I've just been sitting here for like 30 minutes in traffic. Turns out I was in line for gas. Totally understandable why they'd be upset. So we took fuel, we took power washers, we took brooms, we took mops, we took all kinds of things, and the water that was in that building for like 3 whole days was everywhere. You could see the water line in the building. The building is in Kearny, New Jersey, which is like the armpit of New York. Anyway, when we went up and down for 2 whole weeks to get that place clean. We had ServPro come in. They helped. They didn't really do the job because they weren't equipped for the kind of commercial warehouse that this place was. And we lost a ton of inventory. We didn't have flood insurance, even though the building flooded quite often, but you're talking like that much water coming in the building. You just put things up on pallets, everything was cool, whatever. Anyway, because we didn't have insurance for flooding, we had to rely on the insurance company said that the wind from Hurricane Sandy broke our garage door and enabled water to come into the building. Well, because of that, we were able to get some kind of money. But the point I'm trying to make is rainy day funds are so important because you never know what's going to end up putting you out of business. Now, fortunately for us, we didn't get out of business when that was the case. They were still selling stuff because the people up there needed their parts. They needed something. So we were bringing up parts along with everything else that we could to get the place clean and back in operation. We had to get new countertops and everything. So anyway, I just wanted to bring home the point that if your business is making a profit, which it should be, and if it's not, you need to figure out what you're doing wrong and what you need to be doing better to make that happen, and then start to actually put money away instead of just constantly reinvesting. Have something on the side because you never know what's going to happen, like a Hurricane Sandy that puts you underwater.